The third question that you really want to ask yourself as a ministry in determining whether Multisite is the right fit is, can we support it organizationally? Now, I know this is a question that no leader really wants to have to ask themselves, because this means we have to really go to work and set the table so that we can do this the right way. I know that, in meeting with multiple ministries across the country over the last several years, discovering Multisite, helping churches with Multisite, learning more and more about Multisite, the organizational side is critical to helping fulfill a Multisite vision. There's three basic models when talking about Multisite. The first is called the franchise model. This is very similar to what you experience in any of the food or coffee chains that you frequent as you journey through life. The duplication is phenomenal. The brand duplication is just over the top. Every place that you go to looks and feels the same. The sense of the experience is very consistent. And the franchise model requires the most organizational structure, and it's probably the most expensive model that's out there. In my personal opinion, I think it's one of the most effective, because if you want a Multisite model to succeed, you really need to be able to duplicate who you are, because who you are is what's brought you to a place of success as a ministry. The style of worship that you have, the style of your speaker, the communication pieces and creative elements that you include, how you touch the lives of your people. Duplicating those well really breathes into a lot of success in Multisite, and that's the franchise model. The second is the founding campus model. And this is basically the model that says we have one large founding campus, or some call it the mothership model, where there's a large campus functioning and there are smaller campuses as a result that are considered multi-sites. And this campus model works well too in some scenarios. Again, it goes back to the mission and the vision of who you want to be as a ministry. The founding campus model is a minimal amount of organizational structure required, and it's more the moderately expensive models. It's not nearly expensive as the franchise model, but duplication is still very important, and duplicating the brand and the experience is still a high priority. But the founding campus will always be the largest campus. The other campuses are supporting cast members. They fulfill the mission and vision in the way that they are, but they'll never be as large as the founding campus. And the third model is the felt need model. I experienced this in doing some research with Pastor Larry Osborne in Southern California, North Coast. And the felt need model basically says we have a group of people that have come to us and they want to experience church in their community the way we do church. And really here, duplication is not the priority. It's more about the ministry that takes place within the people. Not concerned about it being a large campus or a standalone campus. It's really more about touching a need that has surfaced, and we want to go do ministry to fulfill that need. It could be a campus of 100 people, but that group of people is very happy, and it's very inexpensive. The branding and the duplication is minimal. It looks and feels somewhat the same. A lot of the messaging is the same, but the scalability is very small, and it's much more simple to accomplish.